Oh yeah.
There we
Hello.
go. Okay.
I mean, you usually do the intro when you stream, bro.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No,
hello.
I was waiting
Welcome
for
to
it to
this.
like start. Like, what do you?
Oh.
I click the button and it's like 3 seconds after that, then it'll actually start. So I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, your OBS is weird. Mine doesn't do that.
Does it just instantly take you live? Yeah, mine takes like
Yeah.
a number of seconds.
I'm betting that's a setting.
Maybe.
Yeah. 100% though.
How's it going, folks? I guess they can't answer that, so that's what they get.
Fuck.
How's it going, folks? It's the go home.
Yeah, for SummerSlam. Holy.
Hell yeah. Raw is in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Holy.
Which is, I think, a fake place.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean a fake place?
I don't think that's a real place.
What do you mean by that? What's the meaning?
Where is Connecticut supposed to be on a map, buddy?
It's like towards the top.
Yeah, see, it's not a real place.
Okay.
Also, our choice is just Connecticut. The whole fucking.
That's fine. I think that's reasonable. Yeah.
Jesus.
Why is America so destitute in our save? Why do you think it is?
Fuck off, pop-ups. You're fucking. I'm not doing this today with you. I don't even know.
Do you think? No, never mind.
God damn.
God damn. How should we start off Raw this week? On the go home to SummerSlam. Wembley Stadium.
Fuck.
I'm thinking we main event with Shelton Benjamin, Mr. Kennedy, John Cena, and Randy Orton versus the New Breed.
Okay, yeah.
That's my main event.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But it doesn't need any build.
No, yeah. In fact, if there was any build, it gets very concerning and confusing for everybody. Because
no, I mean you could do build. You know, those four men come out to argue with each other, and then Jonathan Coachman says you're gonna have to put your differences aside tonight because you're fighting the New Breed. But I don't want to do that.
Fair enough.
But you could, and it wouldn't be at all concerning.
Yeah, fair play, I guess. Do we just want to have that be the main then? Like, cause
yeah,
I don't sound super interested in like, I don't know, the sports aspect of that. What the fuck is going on? Fuck, I can't fucking talk.
Are you sure you wanna do this?
Yeah, we're fine. Jesus.
Okay, sure. Because you seem distressed.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm not really interested in doing the big talking at each other and then, yeah, just the talking at each other angle feels bad for this show. Fuck that.
Okay. What do you want to do then?
We should start off with people fighting to the death.
All right, fine. Book it in. Match. Maybe.
Let me think here.
Maybe one of the DMLS boys fighting a heel.
I was gonna have like Lashley spear somebody through a window. That's the start of Raw.
Why not?
Fuck.
Why are you always so distressed when booking? You always sound like you're having a fucking mental breakdown.
Because if it doesn't feel good, and if nothing feels good that I'm thinking about, then it just feels bad. I know that sounded like shit.
No,
but
I agree. If you're coming to the show and there's nothing you feel good about booking, then it is bad. Maybe we should go back to the drawing board and come back another day.
I'm not sure another day is going to make anything feel any better. It's just like...
What's wrong? What is making you feel like everything on this show is bad?
It's not everything on the show. It's just to get it going, get it started. It's
Pick anything, any story that's happening on the show. What's the next beat?
With Orton and Cena, I mean, we're kind of...
Sure, fuck it. Let's start with Orton and Cena. Orton comes down, says, Cena, I'm going to beat you on Sunday. Cena comes out and says, nah. Oh, but that's right. You don't want to do talking at each other angles.
Yeah.
Which is, professional fucking wrestling.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm just not interested in doing that at all. Like...
All right, fine. Let's see you book an angle that isn't people talking about each other.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, fine. I'll find a way. Nobody will mention another character. Okay. I think there is something to this opening. I wonder if... do we start just with... Are we doing them at SummerSlam? I don't think we are, right?
Oh.
No.
Wasn't my plan.
What if to start off from this show, these two brawl out from the back?
All right.
Like, they fight to the ring, and then we're just gonna wrestle.
Why are they fighting again?
Because they're
also, if they're
fighting.
If they're fighting again, why don't we just do it at SummerSlam?
Because we don't want to do it at SummerSlam.
No, I don't want to do it. It wasn't the SummerSlam.
You just don't want to do it? Oh, all right.
If we're gonna I'm okay to do it on the Raw, I guess. But the reason why I kiboshed the SummerSlam rematch is because I just felt like there's no need for a rematch. It wasn't that I didn't want to do it at SummerSlam. Like I said, if anything, the SummerSlam would be the place to do it, right?
Right. I hear you.
But I mean, I don't know. You clearly you're struggling. So if this is your idea, you go for it, bro. This is the only way you're gonna get this show going. Then, like I said, if your criteria is I don't want anybody to talk at each other, then you are gonna struggle to find a match. That's a way to open the show. So go ahead.
Oh my fucking god! I hate sports entertainment so fucking much.
Why are you here booking
wrong.
a multi-year sports entertainment series?
Because occasionally they do good stuff, and that sucks.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Occasionally they do good things.
But most of the time it's just shit.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. I'm really glad we're booking a sports entertainment product together.
Hell yeah. All right.
Why don't we just cancel this and you go book your Puro show instead and you upload that?
If I pull myself back from my own reservations, fuck. It's probably Cena talking.
I feel like there's no point just like going back on that without processing it, right? Like if you're just gonna say, no, I still think I'm right, but we're gonna do it anyway, then I feel like that's unhealthy booking philosophy.
Okay, well, I feel like having them just talk more isn't warranted.
Cool. All right, let's not do it then.
Okay.
You mean them specifically?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't want to. Yeah.
Let's have Kennedy talk then.
Oh fuck! That's money. God damn it.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, I do think I'm okay to move away from them, but I also like not only have we got a pay-per-view on Sunday that we haven't really explored at all, that main event. We've had one set of promos from them. But two, you fucking pitched a Randy Orton promo.
And we'll get that promo. I just don't want them talking to each other. in the ring for
Fine,
15 minutes.
Then just have Orton come out and do the promo then. But you have to explain why Cena's not going to respond. You're going to run into that at all sections of the match. Unless your pitch was that Orton's just going to get interviewed again. And then I would call out your bullshit. Because we literally just did that last week. And you're a man who doesn't like doing the same shit all over.
Yes, that was
again.
Entirely my plan. It was for him to be interviewed again.
But I thought you didn't like doing the same angle every week. like genuinely. And I don't like doing the same angle every week. Even I think that's a little bit, repetitive. We haven't seen Randy Orton for weeks. And he's main eventing SummerSlam.
So what would you do then?
I would literally just have Orton come out and talk and then Cena come out and talk. I'm not that opposed. I like sports entertainment. That's why we're booking sports entertainment.
Orton comes out, says that
it's Raw. That's how we've done Raw for 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't resign yourself. If you've got legitimate criticism, that's fine. But it's like we do have to deconstruct the show if you want to change it, and we have to have another solution.
Yeah, unfortunately, they do kind of just have to talk to each other this week because
there are other things we can do. Like, that's the thing. I don't like that approach. It's like, oh, I don't want to do it, but no, it's fun. They're main eventing SummerSlam. We want to see them talk to each other. Of course we do. That's the whole point. That's not the whole point, but that's really important.
Yeah, I could move the Orton promo stuff into this.
Of course.
And then I guess Cena just comes out and says, like, no, fuck you.
I think more, yeah, I mean, I'm not that interested in going that detailed on this. I don't really care. I think the angle writes itself, but, Cena can be like, yeah, yes, I'm hurt, but, I've been hurt before. Like, this is like, you're nothing special, Randy Orton. You look at the list of names that I've beaten. Yes, you're one of the best in the world. But so was Triple H, so was Shawn Michaels, so was Mark Henry, so was Rob Van Dam, so was Edge, so was JBL, so was Rene Dupree, so was Muhammad Hassan. The list goes on. And this Sunday, I'm going to add you to that list.
Yeah. And to open that, Orton talked about Triple H, what the fuck? John Cena being all fucked up. And it's been a couple weeks since anybody has pointed out that he's all fucked up, but he's still fucked up. And Randy Orton knows it. But that just means John's going to fight like hell. And that's what Orton wants. Right on?
Awesome. I think it's 10.
Probably fair, yeah.
I think maybe we think about resolution there. I think you could just end the angle with them staring at each other. I think in my mind I've been creeping towards this being a contract signing, all conversation.
Oh, I like that a little bit more. There's like some justification to that I didn't have, I guess, with just them talking to each other.
Sure.
Whatever
So
whatever the fuck I just said.
Get coach out there.
All right, so Cena and Orton have talked. Main event is them, Shelton, and Kennedy against the New Breed. There's probably a Kennedy interview somewhere along the way here. As we talk to Raw's newest superstar or whatever. Yeah.
the face of Raw's next generation. The face of Raw's new era. There we go. That's who it is.
We could either wrestle here or we could throw back to Ace.
Sure. I think either way you go graphic for main event first.
Fair play. Fair play. It'll just be John Cena.
Yep.
So yeah, we can either have Ace, I guess, start looking for things. I don't think he ever...
But he's got a hunch.
Right, but...
So you should be investigating in and around Coach rather than just randomly.
Right, because he thinks Coach did it. With the device, with the world-opening device.
So maybe he interviews some members of the DVD team. Where was Coach at this time, that time, and the other time? How
Do they know? Were they like...
I don't know.
Were they supervising his time at the fucking...
I mean,
DVD
if we take a
realm?
step back here, there is no DVD realm, right?
No,
He was filming
yeah.
VTs. Presumably not on site, though.
No,
I think
who knows where he was.
Probably WWE headquarters.
Yeah, yeah. Damn. Can't believe we're unkayfabing the DVD realm.
You don't have to.
It literally,
never...
did literally show up in another angle.
Again, I always thought that was a meme.
Yeah, yes, but also we did it, so it's fair enough.
I guess that maybe I should be more clear about what things I think are full memes and what things I take somewhat seriously, like the Kane and Mortis stuff. And also, I guess with Helms now, some of it is a meme, but some of it is also not a meme. So I guess it makes sense that you would be quite confused as to what I think is a meme unless I say I think it's a meme. So I thought the DVD realm thing was a meme, but I'm not opposed to it not being a meme.
I think it is a little ridiculous, but I mean that's why it's a meme. Like it's I guess I just solved that for myself, didn't I?
In that category for me with a few things where it's like it's too over explained to be mystique, and yet it is not explained enough to make sense.
Yeah, it's just some shit. Like it's like what the fuck?
Yeah. It's like, so it's the difference between the Undertaker's character and the Undertaker's urn. The Undertaker's character doesn't need any explanation because it's pretty one-dimensional and it's good and it's mysterious.
Well, you see, this urn was made out of a special gold, and inside of it are his parents' ashes. His parents, they died in a fire when he was a kid that was set by his brother, but his brother didn't actually die in the fire, just his parents. So that urn, now possessed by a strange other man named Paul Bearer, who's also the father to his brother, has the urn with his parents' ashes in it, and when he holds it up, it gives him fucking superpowers or something. I don't fucking know.
Right. So, like,
the
stuff that we see on... Well, yes, that would be, in theory. But on screen, all we get is it's an urn and it has powers, which is too deep, too complex to just be the one-dimensional mystique. And yet, all of that explanation you just gave is not usually given on screen.
Because it's stupid as shit. Like, it's dumb. Sure. Saying that shit is dumb.
Not gonna disagree with you there.
Yeah. Fair play then. So yeah, Ace was gonna interview DVD production people.
Sure.
What have you been putting in the DVDs? I know there's something in there.
No, I think it's obviously like, where was Coach that night?
Yeah.
How plausible is it that he could get to the arena?
To our dimension. How did he breach the... universe.
Containment.
Yeah. There. That's like 2, 1.
I think 2.
Fair play. Schultz probably script him.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, never mind. I was about to say get Michael Hayes on there, but he's on the other brand.
Wrestling?
Sure.
Who the hell do we want to use here? All right, actually, what the hell did we do last week? That's probably an easier way to do it. Yeah, Triple H. This just was a match, I guess. The Chavo recap, Kennedy. They're in the main. Fuck. I guess maybe DMLS stuff.
Yeah, I think that's a good good place to go. I think one of the kids fighting here could be fun. Maybe even actually one of the kids fighting Kennedy. Oh no, Kennedy's in the main. No,
yeah, I was thinking to start. I was like, oh, Shelton should fight somebody to open easily, and then I was like, oh, damn it.
One of the kids could fight Triple H. That actually sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm down to do that.
Cody Rhodes, Triple H.
Holy shit, it's happening.
Here we go.
It's the payoff, buddy. Q fucking my way.
Ah, shit.
So 60 minutes?
This could go longer. Not longer than 60, to be clear.
Also, with Cody being unimportant or whatever, not longer than 15, but, you know.
I don't care about that.
Fair play.
Bullshit.
I know the ratios now. I know where the settings are and the numbers, so.
Ah, shit. Wow. Crazy.
That probably...
How much of a penalty does it give?
It's all right, fuck you.
I thought you knew the numbers.
Some question mark? Maybe none. I don't know.
So what you've done is you found out the amount to not get the note, and you've never gonna book someone that long ever again without knowing how much of a penalty it gives.
Not unless it's a tour show.
Yeah, it doesn't. But that note doesn't show up on a tour show.
It does show up. It just doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't show up on the end screen.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
What about 9?
I like 9. 9's even longer than I might go. But
yeah, like I was gonna say 11. And I was like, what am I talking about here, man? Like, what am I doing? Okay, Triple H beats this child.
Yeah, I feel like we should use this as a way to continue the character development of both of these men. So maybe it's Ted, actually, now that I think about it, because I feel like Ted's the main character right now.
Sure. Yep. Okay, we can do Ted.
And I think the idea is that Ted is sort of winning, and then Triple H beats him. Sorry, obviously.
Got him.
Ted is sort of winning, and then Triple H cheats, and we can use it as a learning moment, because Regal can be like, well, Ted can maybe complain about it, and Regal's like, you shouldn't be complaining. He beat you. You just need, if he cheats, you just need to cheat more.
Yep, that's awesome.
And I also feel like it can be a little thing, and it's just we're starting to see the Triple H and Trish are starting to work together better. So maybe it's, I don't know. I'm thinking Trish distracts the referee for a second.
Yeah, I think we were both going the same place, and then we were both like, I don't know.
What can Triple H do with that second?
Kick somebody in the dick.
That is fun, but I don't think that's what I'm going for here.
Oh.
Maybe it's an exposed turnbuckle angle.
Okay. Yeah.
Hmm.
Also, I guess that's not a decisive finish, is it?
Or an eye rake. That's a good one for Triple H, I think. You know, I literally just said Steph. Holy, Trish can Trish can like grab the ref's leg or something, and as the ref returns, Triple H just fucking rakes Ted straight in the eyes and then fucking rolls him up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's good.
And I like this moment where like Trish and Trips realize that they've like in sync in this like moment managed to successfully cheat, and I just think like this idea that they look at each other and there's like a little sly smile.
Yep.
Cool.
I like it. Okay.
Maybe a promo afterwards. I don't necessarily think this is necessary, but I think it's a decent idea where Triple H puts himself over for Sunday.
Yeah, sure. He's gonna be the Intercontinental Champion.
Yep.
Perfect. Six?
Yep.
Right on.
What are we doing with Bobby Lashley?
I don't know. Him and Mark Henry both are question marks to me.
I think Henry can have some time off. He's been. Am I right in saying we did Hall of Fame right after Mania, or did he take some time off first?
No, I think it was. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was right after Mania. We went for it. Maybe not.
Try the week after, because I think having one night off is completely reasonable.
That's bad. Hard. There it is. Yep. Henry's Warpath begins.
So I feel like Henry has been like really prominent on Raw for like 9 months at this point. So I don't necessarily mind if he takes a little time off here after this Bobby Lashley thing.
Yep.
I don't think that's necessary. I don't think we need to do that, but I'm okay with that being what we do.
Yeah, I feel that.
Whereas with Lashley, I think he needs to stay on TV.
Yeah, Lashley needs.
I think Lashley is Triple H's first opponent in the medium term. I think that's a fun feud. You agree, disagree?
Yeah, no, I like that. Sorry, I was sorry.
So realistically, we only need a little bit of material here for Lashley, a week or two before he has something he can do.
He could like kill all the M&M House people.
Ooh, I don't hate that. Although I think maybe at some point we do need to get back to M&M House versus the Hardys.
Yep.
Because I like that feud.
Yep. I got you.
But it doesn't have to be this week by any means.
Yeah, and because we've got the Hardys doing different stuff anyways, so...
Indeed, and I think technically in kayfabe, the Hardys aren't even on the brand at the moment. So it'll be something we have to resolve. That could be a fun way to actually continue the storyline of Hardy's M&M House, is that maybe the Hardys have to use M&M House to get back in to Raw somehow. I don't know how that would work out logistically, but they got pull.
I see it a little bit.
Crime Time are on this show, if you remember. Just as a people that exist. To put
Same with the Southerner team.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Lashley's killing some group tonight, isn't he? He's killing multiple people.
It's not the way. Why is he killing a group? He's not a bad guy. I'm not opposed to good guys killing bad groups at all, but I just don't know. That seems unprompted. He's not angry.
No, but he just beat Mark Henry. Like I think there's
Yep.
I don't know.
Truly, I feel like I guess this is our booking philosophy. My instinct is somebody steps to him now because he's the new kid on the block.
And my idea is being that person doing the stepping is overstepping, and then they're all gonna die. He's Bobby fucking Lashley.
Yeah, I mean, who would you suggest for that? I'm not seeing it.
Neither Eminem House or like Foreigner Boys, Foreigner Boys, Southerner Boys. Who the hell are the Foreigner Boys? The Foreigner Boys. That's a stable down the road.
Yeah.
Like he could kill the Walker Murdoch Cade contingent thing.
I still don't see this him kill. Like again, I'm not opposed to that. I've done it before, but I just don't see it as being this natural step from where he's at. I guess I'm not opposed to it. It's not like I care about those three. I do though. No, I think I do. I mean, I don't know if they come back from that.
Fair. Big Show.
Ooh. Yeah. He's cool. He's around. Should acknowledge both of those things.
Fuck. I guess it's Big Show then.
No. Don't go like that. Like you're like, oh, I can't think of anyone. I'm mad. Like this is booking, bro. We gotta think.
No. I was just saying. I think it's Big Show then.
You're saying that regretfully, and I know why. Because I'm thinking the same thing. Because it shouldn't be. So it shouldn't be.
Okay. Could be Truth, I guess, but that'd be weird.
Would it? Truth, the interesting one. What did Truth do last week?
I don't think anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, no, nothing.
I still like. I think I pitched this idea of Truth being like almost regretful that he left things on such bad terms with Vince.
Yeah, he's Smithers, right? So.
I wasn't going for that.
Okay. Well, I also wasn't going with the consequences of saying that, the reality of saying that. I just meant he's his lackey and he cares. And now his friend is gone.
Yeah, it's also the idea that the last thing he said to his friend, like they were on what do you call it? They had a bad argument the last time they spoke to each other.
Yeah.
I think that's always a common theme, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Unfortunately, this is sounding more and more like a match, which I guess wasn't my intention, but that's fine.
Who's fighting in said match? I didn't hear a match coming together at all there.
Okay, yeah, fair then. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine. Don't. Yeah, okay. I didn't want it to really be a match. I just thought that's where we were going. It wasn't. So okay, cool. We're good.
I mean, back on the Truth thing. Does Truth maybe talk to Shane, or do we even maybe we try and use Linda?
Okay. What are you thinking here?
I'm thinking. Well, I'm just thinking. I think Truth should talk to one of the McMahons about his regrets a little bit, and also about his time with Vince, because he saw Vince in a very different light.
Yep, I love it.
I don't know. Part of me thinks like there's something to that. I mean, this whole gangster thing we did.
Yeah.
There's something maybe to the idea that Truth tries to like continue Vince's legacy.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah,
I don't know how he would do it though. Like I'm thinking he takes out his enemies is definitely like that's in my head, but like how?
with car bombs like they did to Vince.
That's pretty based.
R-Truth's just going around fucking rigging cars to blow. Oh my god. Um What if he also takes Matt Morgan?
Yeah. Well, I'm saying yeah because I think it makes a ton of sense. But it is also Matt Morgan, who I feel like we are maybe at the point where he's it's time for him to be off TV.
Yeah, how much longer does he have left on this deal?
That's a really good question.
Oh, okay, just like 2 months, 3 months. It's probably the end for him, almost certainly.
Yep.
He hung around a lot longer than I expected to.
I think he's actually been pretty good, but he's not stick around, become a
No,
legend sort of good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we use this then. Maybe R-Truth has him with him and he can use him to like destroy people, and then eventually they bark up the wrong tree and then they literally kill off Matt Morgan.
Sorry, I got very distracted there. Could you repeat that?
Yeah. R-Truth uses Matt Morgan to like destroy people and stuff like that. Until eventually they bark up the wrong tree, and that's how we write off Matt Morgan. Somebody just destroys him.
My God, I'm terrible. One more time for me.
All right, so.
All right,
you're good.
I'm listening.
You're good.
I am listening.
R-Truth is going to use Matt Morgan to destroy a whole bunch of people because Matt Morgan is very big and scary, and then eventually they'll fuck with somebody who's also big and scary, and they will kill Matt Morgan, and that's when he will go away.
I like that. We could even do that really early.
Yeah, because it doesn't have to be. Yeah, 1,000%.
Matt Morgan just immediately go after Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, these things all do kind of sync back up, don't they? That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool.
But I do feel like Truth getting to the point where he wants to continue Vince's legacy is not a 1 week, one angle thing. I think it's a journey of self-discovery for him. Because I don't think he's in that headspace right now. I think right now he's sad and he's regretful and he's
Yep.
Yeah, he's not. So what sort of shape does this angle look like?
Like, to me, they're talking backstage, but
I agree. Maybe not even backstage. Maybe they're like talking in a different place, even.
Oh
like,
my!
Yeah, like they're not. This is just an unconnected angle,
like the DVD realm. Yeah. No, I like that.
Like maybe they're. Oh shit! Maybe no, never mind. Well, because in my head, Vince is like in a coma. Remember, like he's like. He like in my head he's like fully back. Like we think he's dead, but he's unresponsive. But like he's in a hospital, which I know is a bit like.
It's fucking nobody on this show understands medical shit at all. They're like, no, they're just keeping the body for some reason.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So anyways, how did that relate to this?
That they could be at his like hospital bed somehow.
Oh, so they do know they're keeping the body. Okay. That might be hard to justify at all.
Yeah, it might be. If I was a little bit less distracted, I might be able to figure it out.
I think I don't know what's the problem with them just talking.
Yeah, you're right. There's no problem with it. I just thought that was a cool little
I see it
image.
like a different
Yeah.
area or something like that, and it's a good idea. It's just not gonna click up at all. I don't think it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go like 2 minutes on this. They talk. R-Truth reflects on his time with Vince, and it's very nice. Weirdly,
Yeah. I think so. I think Linda probably needs to. I think maybe it's not this angle, but somebody needs to tell truth. Like it's okay. I don't know if that is Linda or whether that's we hold off and wait for a future angle on that. I think somebody needs to tell truth. Like I don't know. The truth. I think what I'm pitching for with this storyline is that truth at the moment is like, man, I'm not necessarily sure I handled that the right way, and then it eventually evolves to the thing that I want to do is I actually want to go back to the way we were, and I think Vince might have been right, or I mean I don't know. He gets like grief clouds him, and he thinks that and his in his mind the best way to feel better about this is to do something that Vince like would have wanted him to do.
R-Truth completely misreads Vince, and he's like, he would want me to look out for his son. Shane could be the person to tell him like it's fine, like you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Which eventually will pay off with a thing.
Cool.
Okay, we are 33 minutes in. Fuck. Okay.
Am I ever going to convince you to stop like catastrophizing when we book wrestling?
No, because that's who I am, unfortunately.
Why do we do this if you don't enjoy it?
Because I do enjoy it. It's just sometimes the weeks are hard.
It feels like it's whenever you're trying to think of stuff. Surely that's the fun part.
Okay, what do we got on here? This we've got. This is the main stuff. This, yeah, we got that all made up before. Oh yeah, SmackDown has a ton of stuff on here.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe Melina
Perez.
She defending her belt anytime soon?
She lost her belt, didn't she? I think Trisha's champ now.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh my god, you're right. When did that happen?
I think at SMA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, you know. Cool. I was gonna say Melina cuts a promo on Trish and is like, "Oh, I don't need a man to be successful," or something like that. I don't know.
That's kind of heat. But are we continuing the Melina Trish rivalry though? Because I don't know if Trish has time for that. I guess she kind of does.
What else is Trish doing?
Being Triple H's manager.
Right, but she's just gonna be the women's champ that whole time, or?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was my plan.
Fair enough, I guess.
I understand the flaws with the plan.
Yeah,
but I also
it's
think
fine, I guess. Like, I'm like, whatever.
That way.
That's cool. I guess we could redirect and dive Melina into the Mickey stuff.
Yeah, I think my plan was that she Revolution was going to have some sort of babyface foils that they're going to have to like we can maybe develop some female characters to go against Revolution for a couple months.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Is there anybody on this show immediately who? How the hell is Mickey still unimportant? What the fuck?
She probably wasn't at one point and has.
Oh, fair enough. Maybe.
And has gotten back to unimportant.
Fair enough. Maybe on that pop. I don't know anymore. When we started this save, 5 was the good number, but now it's not.
Yeah, it'll be kind of it. Remember, it's not. It is company dependent as well, but also a big thing.
I was gonna say it's like your pop range and stuff, right? Like it's crazy.
Also, momentum is is a big part of it as well.
Yeah, what I was gonna say was like I think when you get more over people, the layers underneath also move upwards and are harder to attain. Yeah.
Yep. Wait, no, I think that's wrong, but I think...
Oh, yeah, just straight up. Fair enough.
I think it's related to your company size more than that, which obviously is often...
Oh, which would... Yeah, we... Okay, that makes sense, because then... Because we have definitely grown, I think maybe twice even in this.
Oh, sorry, I meant like company pop, not necessarily company size.
That
I
is
meant like how big you
pop. Oh, wait. Oh, so just
I don't mean like Titanic big. I mean like 95, 80, you know?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Weird. Anyways, yeah, we wanted more women. Which quickly we can do the 1 minute glamorous Amazon thing.
Yep, indeed.
I don't know. Fuck it. Glamour Razan.
Hell yeah.
Glamour Razan. There you go. Which then, because I imagine she's part of that, almost certainly. Okay, I don't know where we necessarily ended with this. Maybe she even worked. Okay, she did. She worked with Mickey. That already works. There's already an entryway for that.
Oh yeah, so back on the... I think Mickey can be like a spearhead of this feud, but I think we should use it to develop other women's characters. I don't think this should be about Mickey.
No, I agree.
I'm okay with it being about Mickey because I know that's what your material is, but if we can, I'd rather it involve other people.
Yeah, I'm more so like we should be using Mickey to get pop onto other people.
No, that's just not true.
Not by jobbing her, but like...
But even then, she doesn't have any... Stuff. Even then, she has no pop to give.
Yeah, but she's way better off than anybody else. Okay, never mind. Maria's literally way more over than her. Never mind.
Also, it's going to be Melina that does that.
Also, it's going to be Melina that does that.
Yeah, Melina's going to be the one bringing everybody up by being in angles with her.
Oh, fair play. Yeah, fair play. Okay. What if let's get fucking Melina and the gang in the ring, I guess.
Yeah.
My idea here is we can do the lines about how she doesn't need a man to be successful. Fantastic. Trish Stratus sucks and sucks Triple H. Oh, got him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
And then Maria should come out and be like, you motherfucker, Trish Stratus has done a lot for women's wrestling.
Yep.
You should not speak that way about her. And Melina's like, damn, you want to be a hero? Why don't you fight me? Maria's like, yeah, bet. And then is immediately like, I'm going to die, actually. Oh, God. What do I do?
I like that. I like the image of like this happening while Victoria is like literally just standing behind her.
Yep. Perfect. I think at least works for me.
Yep. Sounds good. I think maybe Mickey should come and save Maria.
Oh, my idea was like this could lead to a match or something at some point, but
I think they can beat her up now, and then we can do a tag match later.
we already did that tag match. But okay,
Okay. You don't want to do it? We can do something else. I don't care.
Fair enough.
It's different now because Maria has changed character.
That's true. 1 week. Um,
No, I mean,
right,
yeah, I'm being serious.
Yeah,
but like,
no, you are right though. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. I'll just pitch my thing
I mean,
because it's all we do. It was going to be training angles probably because that's where my brain went, I guess. Because Maria has to become a wrestler now as well.
you don't sound like you want to do that.
I think you know what my problem is with it.
I don't actually.
Oh, it's the exact same thing as what we're doing on SmackDown.
It's not though.
It's not okay. It's not the exact. It's got a lot of the same overarching ideas.
I don't know why I've. This is why sometimes I dislike this because I've been put into arguing for a position I don't agree with. But there you go.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to do that either. But I yeah, not for that reason. Yeah, I just don't. Okay, wait a minute. So do you want to do it?
The
Training angles.
Not really.
Why not? Oh, why did you even pitch it?
It's where my brain went. I was like, this makes sense because Maria has not been a wrestler. She should not be expected to be taken seriously. We have to do something to change that.
I don't want to know if we want to keep telling that story. I feel like women on Raw don't need training to be wrestlers.
What's the JBL line the other day? Oh shit. I was watching like an old SmackDown. Michael Cole says like I want to say it was like Jillian Hall or something. Jillian Hall has improved so much with her in-ring work over the past like year or so. JBL's like, I don't give a fuck what she does in the ring. She's hot. It's like fucking Jesus. Just like, I don't care if she's trained or not. That's what he says. I don't care if she's trained or not. I was like, what the fuck?
Is he wrong?
In this era? Yes.
Yeah.
Especially on SmackDown. How dare he? Yeah, okay. Is that like 6 then, I guess?
Wait, did we want to do it like this? Because you expressed wanting to turn this into a singles match instead.
Yeah, do you just hate that? Because
I don't hate it. I just think that it's better if they fight now because it's unless there's a good reason to, it's usually better.
I like the save. I like the save. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's better than anything I had. I mean,
kinetic.
I didn't have a conclusion. It would just be Maria walking off and being like, "Damn, I have to figure this out now." I guess.
It also like demonstrates that Melina. It continues the theme of Melina being willing to resort to violence to assert her claims.
Yep.
Yeah.
Top of the hour-ish.
Usually I go for 45 for that.
It's fair. Do we want to do like a short thing with the M&M people then? Maybe.
I was thinking this is a good spot for a really short match before we do our top of the hour segment.
Okay, yeah, that works for me. Something I don't want to forget though is Regal has to talk to Ted later on.
That's good. Shout.
Okay, yeah, wrestling, quick wrestling. Do a fucking flip.
No, Raw doesn't have any of those guys.
I know. I don't know. I jumped to tag for some reason.
I'm thinking singles, but I guess tag. I
guess. Nothing's jumping out here, so fair enough.
I don't know. My head's saying Mark Henry, but I don't know what purpose that serves.
Yeah, I would probably
w-
rather just do Lashley. Like if we were doing a short thing.
I guess. What are we doing with Lashley again? Oh yeah, he's gonna get attacked by R-Truth.
Yeah, so he's just
But
kind of
that,
hanging out.
well, no, we gotta have something for him to do in the meantime. Don't have to, but we should.
Should be the Cowboys angle, man. It's all good though.
Why? I don't like it.
You don't like him just destroying a bunch of people?
In theory, I do, but I just think it's senseless. It serves no purpose. It's fun, but like I think surely we can do better. Like he's hot right now. Like there should be more exciting. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, I'm so excited to watch him destroy the Cowboys. It's fun. It's like the thing you do before what we should be doing this week. You know, it's the thing that like heat him up.
Yeah.
He's already hot. We just need to put him against someone.
We don't have
We have loads of people. Just picking one that we like. Like Johnny Nitro keeps coming back into my head, but I do feel like we've done that a bunch.
actually Nitro. That kind of does feel like something that we would run a ton. Oh no, he'll be fucking John Hennigan. Yeah. Never a singles match.
Crazy.
All right, that's your match then.
Well, I think we would need some ideas for it that I don't have right now. Also, we're not running it tonight. Holy fuck, bro. Calm down.
Wait, that's what this
Remember
was. This was for tonight.
Remember what this match is supposed to be, though?
Yeah, sure. He's gonna kill somebody.
Yeah. Do you remember? Can you peep Johnny Nitro for me real quick?
He's very over.
Do you think this man is a jobber?
I mean, I pitched jobbers, and you were like, "No, it's got to be bigger," and I was like, "All right."
Yeah, no, I'm saying for Lashley's creative direction. I don't even want Lashley wrestling in this match. That was you.
Yeah, you wanted Mark Henry, who earlier on we said Mark Henry should go away for a bit, and I was like,
I said no.
okay.
Stop being a narrative man. We said he could, and you even agreed with that specifically.
Fair play. I assume that meant
You intentionally said that differently.
I didn't, but okay. I got you.
All right.
My bad.
Very well.
I'm like, that wasn't intentional. My bad. All right.
If you say so, bro.
Mark Henry could, yeah, stick around and just keep fighting people. I don't know if we want that.
Well, the question would be, what does he do? You can't just do it. We can't just have him randomly fight someone, right? We've got to actually have a creative direction for him to go afterwards. It's not a booking meeting without arguments. True.
I don't have much of anything with Mark. So unless you've got something.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Not off the top of my head. We can think of something.
We could probably, but I don't know what that would end up being.
Yeah, I know, because we haven't thought about it yet.
True. Real. I have an idea.
All right, lay it on me.
What if he went after the new breed?
Mark Henry? Ooh. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all, because I think we were talking about maybe New Breed coming to the end of its run, and I've changed my mind on that.
Okay.
So having a hot feud for them wouldn't be. I think I've even pitched that before. I don't know if we've teased that before, but we've certainly never done it full scale, so I'd be down to do it.
Okay, so maybe this should be Mark Henry
Squashing a local talent.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah.
That's yeah. What do they have locally? Oh, Stevie Ray. We should probably just use our own guys. Anybody here who jumps out at you? Yeah, I want to throw that guy on a show for the fuck of it.
Who's Crazy Life again? Is that a guy I really liked?
No, it's just a guy whose name we thought was kind of funny, so we signed him.
Get him.
Okay, yeah. I went looking for Loca Vita. That's so funny. And it's like, where'd he go? What the hell? Yeah. Yeah, you die. You die today. You die today.
Okay, now we've got top of the hour.
What is top of the hour to you?
It's a good question. We've done the Cena Orton stuff.
I've assumed it was Kennedy.
A backstage interview segment isn't top of the hour, and I think we're not wheeling him back out. Do you disagree?
Yeah, like I mean, I would do that as top of the hour, but because he's like a new guy.
Sorry to go hard on this, but like I never do backstage segments top of the hour,
and I guess it's because my perception of top of the hour is different than it would actually be. Because like top of the hour, you're trying to pull people in for the last hour, and I'm like, well, they're gonna come to check out the top of the hour. What the hell's going on right now? So we should just do a thing that's important. That's my thinking.
Yeah, no, exactly. You're exactly right. So that should be in front of the live audience, where the energy of the show can be really, really high. Obviously, right?
So I
think your thing is always that you underestimate how much better live segments are than backstage segments. They are night and day. No backstage segment is ever going to come anywhere near the top echelon of the live segments in wrestling. The whole point of wrestling is that what happens in the ring. Don't get me wrong, there's some good backstage segments, but think about it. Think about all of the best segments in the history of WWE. They're all in the ring. There's not right now, if you're thinking of them, not a single one is backstage. And there's a reason for that, is because wrestling is the crowd. It's nothing without it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying backstage segments are completely pointless, but like the whole point of I
thought I should just make it clear. I'm not over here like brooding or something like that. I'm just thinking. I'm like, no, you're right. Yeah, straight up. So is it an interview in the ring then? That feels. I guess
it's not with Kennedy. Well, again, I think you're missing where I'm going with this.
Oh, I see.
This isn't involving Kennedy at all.
We're not switching the interview. We're doing a different.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Because I was saying to you, is like, I don't think the Kennedy angle is top of the hour. Last week's Kennedy angle was top of the hour.
Yep.
Okay, maybe it's Elijah Burke, maybe it's the new breed coming out to make a statement. He's the co-main event of SummerSlam.
Yeah, no, I like that. Triple H, I ain't scared of you.
Yep. Because I've got something that you will never have, and that's friends. You see,
got him.
You ran around with a group, with a crew, for years, and a lot of people. Maybe they've been starting to make comparisons.
Stealing the fucking wrestling is a wrestling shit. You found some schmucks on the side of the road. Yeah. The people I surround myself with are world-class professionals. That's the difference between me and you. You are a side-of-the-road burger joint. I'm a 5-star establishment, Triple H. I'm worthy of a championship. You have constantly, through your own behavior, shown that you don't deserve to represent this company anymore.
Based.
There you go. I somehow turned that into something cool. I just started going.
Andre ripping Hogan's shirt off in the Brother Love show was backstage-ish. Also,
that's a very good shout.
Michaels and Jannetty is the shout that nobody's mentioned.
Oh, that's true. You know what the one my brain went to was when the Rock made Jonathan Coachman say he had sex with animals or something. Do you remember that? And it's just
no, excuse me.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's like a really famous Rock interview where he just kills Jonathan Coachman and makes him do a dance, and then he's like, wow. You shove microphones up your ass, don't you fucking freak? Yeah, you do. Look at your face. That. Jeez. Yeah, it's Jesus. A very famous angle because it's just fucking crazy. He just starts roasting this guy.
And that does sound like The Rock.
Yeah, he's doing it to an interviewer too, by the way. It's you're not getting over here. You're just killing this random guy. He can't even turn around and use that for anything. He's just an interviewer.
He's literally just a guy.
Yeah, he's just some dude holding a microphone, and The Rock's you freak, you disgust me.
You say that, but Jonathan Coachman ended up getting really over, so maybe Rock did him a favor.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unironically, though, the reason why Coach is kind of seen as a meme, like even when he's GM, I'm not gonna lie, it might have something to do with those fucking angles where The Rock eviscerates him and just walks it off. He could never be like a serious authority. Probably he has to be like little bitch Coach.
I don't know if he was trying to be fair.
No, I don't think he was either. But I think that was because I think Vince or something felt like, oh, nobody takes this guy fucking serious. We can't do that. Somebody will know the angle I'm talking about in the chat. Or
I'm sure. I mean, you said it was a very famous angle.
It is quite famous, yeah.
I'm sure everybody in the chat knows what you're talking about.
I would be shocked if they didn't, but fair.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Burke is ready for Triple H.
Now we can do the Regal thing.
Yep. Regal goes to Ted. He's like, what the fuck? Hit him with a brick. Kill him. Shoot that man if you have to.
Ted's gonna go to Regal and be like, did you see that? He totally cheated. He's like, yeah. It's not all sunshine and rainbows out there, sunshine. All right? You're a man now. You know, we're not in college wrestling. There are no rules in the WWE. Only what you can get away with.
I don't think that's true.
If you do something and the referee doesn't spot it, then it's not illegal. That's how it works, Ted.
I still don't think that's how that works, but all right.
Sorry, remind me, Ted, who won the match earlier?
Oh, got him.
Yeah. What does it say in the record book? Does it say Triple H disqualification? Or does it say Triple H win via pinfall?
Regal's like, you like shove microphones up your ass, don't you? Yeah.
Regal
burying this guy, this random guy. Leave him alone.
I think Cody should be in that angle as well, watching, concerned. What is it?
Cody's like around the corner, like, what the fuck? We cut down the hallway and he's doing the ear cup thing.
Yeah, true.
Like,
also, he's mad because when he got to the arena today, he was told he was wrestling Triple H. Before the show, he changed it on him.
Don't worry, 12 years, he'll pay that off.
Shelton Benjamin, John Cena.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin is going to tell John Cena that they can't trust their tag team partners tonight. They're snakes. And to watch his back. But don't worry, because I'll watch your back. And John's like, thanks, Shelton. Appreciate that.
Thanks. Everybody just like approaches John Cena and says really obvious shit. John Cena goes, all right, thanks, guys.
No, I like to think, obviously it's not like in a like pointing out the obvious way. Shelton's like, look, I know you like to see the best in people, John. I know you think that this is like a competitive environment in which the four of us are going to put our differences aside in order to take on the greater evil. And John's like, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But Randy Orton, Mr. Kennedy, they cannot be trusted. They will fuck us over, regardless of whether that means we lose the match tonight. So watch your back.
Perfect. We need the Kennedy interview at some point.
We don't need a Kennedy interview.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. I don't know why I thought that was vital.
It's because I think I pitched Kennedy opening and you were like, ooh, Kennedy talking is money, so it should happen every week, which I mostly agree with you, but I don't think it needs to happen every week.
Oh yeah, I think my idea was like an interview where he would be like, I don't know, laying out his plans, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, I've come to... He basically just gives a more concise version.
Last week, though.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now he needs to start doing stuff, like wrestling, which is what he's doing tonight.
Unfortunate. Very shameful.
There's a talking angle with Kennedy where Shelton, like, asks him why he did it, but I think there is a version of the show in which we did that, but I think the version of the show we've booked, I think that hasn't happened, and I think it's okay where it's like, we all know why Kennedy did it. It's because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
It's because he's a snake. That doesn't need to be explained. What are Eminem doing?
Yeah, good ask. Probably just more...
I don't think we send them back to the house, if that's what you're about to say.
Oh, okay. So then I have no clue.
I mean, I'm okay to send them back to the house. I love me like weekly content
Hell yeah, dude.
sort of structure. I don't hate it at all. I just think we've moved them out of the house, and there's an opportunity. Like I think Johnny Nitro's kind of wasted. Actually, I think all of them are kind of wasted in the house. I think there's genuinely 3 possible main eventers in that faction right now, and I think that they need to start actually feuding with people, and it needs to be the Hardys. But that obviously can't continue this week necessarily. So maybe they can call the Hardys out. Maybe we go back to the M&M house, but they're still feuding with the Hardys. So maybe we like check in with them. Maybe they're watching SmackDown. The M&M house episode this week is a SmackDown watch along, where they're watching SmackDown and giving their takes, about it. And then they're like, oh, look at these fucking losers, the Hardys. And they shit on them while they're watching SmackDown.
Oh, do like proto dirt sheet stuff.
Do you mean? Sorry, I know the dirt sheet was like Miz and Morrison's show, right? What was it? Just a what was
from
it? I forget.
Anything I've ever seen from it, they looked at clips of the TV from the week and shit on the TV and was like, the production is bad. These guys aren't stars. They suck. They're terrible. They're not us. I
kind of love
who's booking this garbage. Am I right? Like,
I like the idea that they're shitting on SmackDown too, but they're mainly shitting on the Hardys, but they're also shitting on SmackDown, and it can start to like seed our way to M&M being like the figureheads of Team Raw for Survivor Series. Also, M&M versus the next SmackDown general manager as a feud would also be kind of funny. So
it would be very funny.
Yeah.
I forget.
Or M&M could support the GM change. They could be like, oh shit, actually, this is way better now.
It's a man who knows entertainment. He understands. Yeah. This is exactly the type of group that guy would absolutely fuck with, by the way. Mm-hmm. This would be his favorite thing. He would want to be in this group, like unironically. He'd want to be in this group all over this stuff. He's like, this is the funniest shit we've ever anybody's ever fucking written. Hell yeah. Yeah, they will talk shit about the Hardys.
And SmackDown, but mainly the Hardys.
M&M proto dirt sheet thing.
Give a major success. I think 5 sounds good for this.
And then I have another angle next week too, in theory.
Okay.
I'll just pitch it because we may forget and it'll never happen.
Yeah. There's a good chance we do. It's gonna be a while before we record another Raw.
We should do Jeff Hardy and The Miz. Johnny Nitro and The Miz. Dressed up as Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, and they will mock them for being both, Southerners, poor, garbage wrestlers who were in their backyard doing wrestling. Hey guys, I'm a fucking superstar, and like Johnny Nitro just falls off the roof of the building and dies. Like,
see, now the karmic universe gets there in the end because that's just making up for us not doing DX dressing up as the McMahons.
Oh, true. You're right. Yeah, there you go.
I'm really scared what the karmic universe is gonna decide is our Santina Morella.
It's somewhere. It's coming eventually. Who knows what it is?
We'll just have to be ready when it does.
Yeah, God. Okay.
Good idea though. We should definitely do that.
That's in there. Yeah, I thought it was like perfect for those guys. They're like juvenile and shit, and they can also make fun of like stupid things like, oh, you were raised poor. Fuck you.
I've kind of come around to the idea of Bobby Lashley killing someone, but not a full stable. Maybe it's one of the Cowboys. That's a nice compromise, right?
That certainly can be. Yeah, that sounds like a short match.
Short-ish. I feel like it's Roy, and it's like 4 or 5. And then he just spears it.
Okay, yeah. I'm down for that.
Roy is the good one, right?
Who? Sorry?
Roy Walker.
Yeah, did you want Roy? Roy is the good one, yeah.
I did say Roy, yeah.
Okay.
A couple times.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Fine
fair,
if you
'cause it's-
disagree. Yeah.
No, because if it's not going to be, because it's not a murder, so then yeah,
No.
this is who I'd prefer to be here anyways.
Although it's leading toward, again, I really like that structure of a Bobby Lashley match that I pitched last week, where it's like it's pretty back and forth, and then suddenly Lashley just gets a little bit of a head of steam and he just runs through you.
Yeah, love it. I'm not concerned about like fucking Roy Walker taking a loss. I just don't. There's like a very different version of this between him being here and either of the other two being here.
I agree. Yeah, I'm picking him specifically because this is a match that I think
slightly competitive. Yeah.
Yeah. Slam of the week.
Yep. What even is that from SmackDown?
I'm thinking Gregory Helms. No, I keep confusing these two men, and I don't know why.
Chavo?
It's Roderick Strong.
Oh.
So it used to be. Who did it used to be? It was Chavo and someone else. I used to confuse all. I think it was Chavo and Shelton. I used to confuse all the time. And now it's fucking Helms and Strong. I don't know what it is with SmackDown and top level guys. I just have these mental blocks. But there it is. Yeah, Roderick Strong coming to Chavo's aid.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I guess I see Strong as like a very similar character to WWE Helms, but obviously he's an upgrade in a lot of departments. Is everything booked for Raw SummerSlam? So Cena, Orton, Triple H, Elijah, and then the tag team match, New Breed tag team match.
Yep, we got all that then.
Did we want to put an 8th match on this show? Or are there already 8 matches on that show?
I think that's already 8.
1, 2.
I think that's more than 8.
Oh yeah, we put. Oh no, Idol Stevens Doug Basham is not on SummerSlam. You're on Eddie.
Oh, you're right. Oh, wait. Nice.
Okay, so the 7 that I've got down is the 7 that's booked. So I guess I'll ask the question again: do we want to put an 8th match on SummerSlam?
Do we have anything it would be?
I'm thinking. Well, I think it could be Mickey and Maria versus Revolution. What if we do a 6-woman, and it's Mickey and Maria versus Revolution, and they have to find a third, and then what if it's Serena,
yep,
and then she turns on them and joins Revolution?
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
There's no angle to set this up. I'm doing this now, apparently.
That's fine. Because we could have booked in the 2E3 earlier, and then obviously on the show,
yeah,
it can be a surprise.
Yep.
When you do the name of the angle, switch up Serena's name for question mark, so it doesn't spoil it when we start the show.
Good call. There we go.
I like that a lot, actually. I think that's a really cool match idea.
Okay. Closing in here.
Yeah, we're only got a couple short little angles, and then we can get to the main. Maybe Hardy's overness off screen, the comms can put out that like they're still free agents. We'd love to have them back, but you can see them fighting for the tag titles this Sunday.
Honestly, I'd rather see Ace again.
I mean, we could do both.
Yeah, we definitely can, can't we?
Yeah. I think you're right about doing multiple Ace segments. I think we need to pick up a pace a little bit on Ace.
Yeah, it's the big thing happening, and it's like 2 minutes.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree it's the big thing happening. I think it's like the 3rd most important story on this show. I think it was the big thing happening, and now it's not. Wait, okay, yeah, I guess I know what you're saying with that angle. It's kind of a confusing.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, hold on. Okay, if I had that, that's a little more clear.
Yep, that's a lot more clear. Yeah, for sure.
It was meant to be a plea, yeah, not a statement of what's happening.
A statement, yeah. What if the Ace segment is him investigating the scene of the crime? And what if he finds something that is crucial to proving it wasn't an accident? So what if he finds some residue and he puts it in a little baggie, and he's gonna get it tested. And next week he finds out that it's like blasting powder, and he's like, "This proves that it was on purpose."
Perfect.
Because remember, as far as the police are concerned, this was a horrible accident.
Of course.
Ooh, we could go really deep on this if we wanted to. Like, we could have a lot of little threads going. So, like, maybe Ace figures out that actually the police intentionally covered it up.
Oh,
Like,
Jesus.
Like, there's a mole in the police department that he needs to, like, uncover. So, like, maybe he tries to work with the police. He's like, here, this proves that this wasn't an accident. And then he finds his investigation getting, like, hampered along the way. And he realizes that, like, the police have a mole.
I'm like, you be careful with this pitch, because this is taking my brain into, like, Johnny Ace will become Batman.
Well, we've had this line for years, but it's really stoked my imagination. I really do like Ace on the case. I do think it's like, part of the reason why I pitched this in the first place is because I just like that line. I think
he became a detective just because his name is Ace. That was it.
Yeah,
I just was like,
I like the idea. I think I pitched this to you before that, like, because Johnny Ace is somebody we don't necessarily want to be keeping around forever, like, Ace could die during the course of this storyline. He could get whacked. Like, it could happen. We could just write him off. I don't mind doing that.
I'm Johnny Ace's brother, John Laurinaitis. My brother died for this shitty idea, so I have to protect wrestling now or something. I don't know.
Well, the idea would be that we would not bring him back for the John Laurinaitis run.
I can't believe you. How could you?
Also, I mean, you've probably forgotten this, but a while ago there was we talked about getting him off screen because he's a piece of shit IRL. And while I wasn't going to do that with haste, I'm certainly willing to do that if the opportunity arises.
Yeah, okay, I feel you. Yeah, he is a scumbag. Legitimately,
yeah. I don't mean that to say we need to, like, can him immediately or anything, but, like, it's not going to be a tragedy.
No, you're right. We have done a good job on avoiding shit like that. Let's just go with that. We've done a good job avoiding shit like that, and if there's a reason to avoid it here, we probably just should.
Yeah. So let this play out. I feel like whatever happens, he's getting written off after this storyline anyway.
Yep.
And then, you know, we can not bring him back, because I mean, maybe you have some sort of nostalgia for it because of your age, but, like, the John Laurinaitis stuff is so bad.
I do. Well, it's specifically because it's bad too, and, like, I lived through it and I saw it all happen, and I was like, wow, this is fucking ass. Even at the time, like, as a child, I was like, this is terrible. This is.
John Laurinaitis is partially responsible for me believing wrestling was dead at that point in time.
I think I told you this when you talked about Simon Dean being the person who killed pro wrestling for you. And I was like, I remember Mania 28 or whatever, when they had, like, the winner will control both brands. Teddy Long lost. I legitimately cried. I was like, damn, this
national tragedy.
Which is so funny, because then when I look back, I'm like, yeah, no, I would be crying, man. Johnny Ace on both shows? Holy shit. Like, I knew what was up.
People power.
Yeah,
genuinely, there's some good stuff to be mined from that, but it was never landed. They never landed a single part of it.
It's like the weirdest shit ever. Vince is like, okay, we're going to take this guy who's, like, charisma black hole. He's got this weird raspy voice, and that's the angle.
It's because he has go away. It's because he has go away.
Yeah, like he's just yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, and Vince just is like,
he just hates,
which I agree with.
Well, then you probably like Johnny Laurinaitis. People hated John Laurinaitis. They really didn't like him. They wanted to get him off their screens. And they would be vocal about it, like, in the arenas. Like, he was over in that respect.
Yep.
So, hey, I mean, maybe think about whether or not you think it really was bad. Either way, let's get this show sent.
Yeah, let's get this
out of here,
wrapped up. Yeah, my bad on the weird intro stuff. I should have just fucking let us do the Sports Zen intro. It's
no. It's like, you're used to me coming in and, like, figureheading stuff, so I don't, like, blame you when I don't do that for not having anything. I just, from time to time, I want to see what you're cooking.
The answer is not much, brother. The answer is my brain goes, oh, do I have to just do the sports entertainment opening? Oh, I do.
It's fine because I think it's healthy for us to have these shows every now and then because I think we're in a better place now than we were at the start.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Why do I want to keep putting Johnny Nitro in here? Why do I Kenny Dykstra? That's why.
Dolph Ziggler and Marcus Corbin.
Thank you. I knew all of them after I got Kenny there, but
okay.
Kenny Nitro, I almost said there too. Okay, that's concerning. That's gonna be a thing or something. Get. Oh fuck. We got a lot of road agents on Raw. For a show that doesn't do a lot of wrestling.
It's fine. The road agents also do angles.
That's true. That is true.
Track this down for me. How much time we got?
Yeah.
Keep in mind that we've already booked this in as what, a 12-minute angle. So
yeah,
we have
9 more.
9 plus 12, yeah, so 21. Which maybe we don't need to go that long, but good to know we could go 19 if we wanted to. That'd be like an upper limit. Thinking maybe like I want to go 16, but it feels too short. So 17 is what my brain is saying.
Right on.
Like there's a lot of people in this match.
Oh yeah, a lot of individual move sets to check out and showcase a bit and whatnot. And
I'm really torn on the result of this one. I'm fairly certain it's the baby faces.
Probably just genuinely should be. I'll be real.
Which of them though? I definitely think this. Ooh, maybe we do need some afters actually. Yeah, I think we do actually. So this is what we've got 21. And if I want 6, that means we've got 15. How much non-wrestling time does this match have? Is it just 2?
2, yeah.
Which means this can go 13, which I don't think is a reasonable length even still. It's going to be a bit rushed, but that's fine. Like, Dolph Ziggler isn't going to be in this match at all.
Shit, wait, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not 2. No, it's 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait.
You think it should be longer because there's more people to enter?
Yeah, I swear to God, 3v3 is 3 minutes non-wrestling time.
I don't think you're right, but I know cage matches have a stupid amount of non-wrestling time. So I've got after. So I think it probably should be Cena then. I think Cena pitting Corvon is fun.
Yep, I like that stuff. Open slow build.
No slow build because we're gonna cut the match time.
Oh yeah, fair play.
I'm gonna cut the match time to 13.
Yep.
And then after the match, Cena's gonna be celebrating. Maybe Cena just on overness, and then Orton on fighting. And he's just gonna RKO. He's gonna pick up the title. He's gonna do the pose.
Based.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't think I said this to you earlier. I know you're gonna disagree with this because you disagree with me on this in general. But for me, when Orton returned last week, he returned with voices. So just gonna put that out there for the audience. That's my headcanon.
It sucks because I think voices is a better theme for this Orton than Burning My Light. Like Burning My Light just doesn't really make any sense anymore. I mean, maybe it does a little bit.
I kind of disagree because I think you're more on the like vicious killer side than I am with Orton, where I think he's just like this elite athlete, top of the world kind of guy. And there's certainly elements of like Psycho in there, but like the majority of the character is just I am the best wrestler in the world.
Right.
That's just who I am. Yeah. So
I just think, and genuinely, this might just be a me thing. I feel like Voices is like so ridiculously heavy-handed.
Oh yeah, it is. It is, like, but it's a banner though.
Yeah, I guess it is. It's just to me, it's a little like eye rolling. I guess. Yeah, just genuinely. The theme is just a little much. So it's very.
I mean, to be fair, so is Burning My Light.
Yeah, that's Yeah, that's fair. That's
Your
true.
criticism is that
That's
it's
true.
not subtle.
That's
So,
true.
like,
Burn of My
well,
Light is literally just like, you did something to me, and now I'm gonna make you pay. That's the whole
well, no,
lyrics.
I'm going with the opposite. It's just like, burning my light. Like, I am very bright, and you will all, you are all not as bright as me. So you will, I'm the guy. I'm the big guy. You can't ignore me.
Are we doing SummerSlam on Saturday?
You mean in game?
Yeah.
Um, I think I talked about it. I don't think we'd ever come. I think our we were generally leaning towards no.
Okay.
But I guess let's have this discussion now again, since not to harp on it too much, but you don't remember any of our previous discussions.
That's true.
So
Yeah,
we could
absolutely.
just have it again. I think there's some coherence to it. Then all of our shows are going to be on Saturdays. I think that's a cool coherence. It's a little weird for only 4 of our shows across the year to be on a Sunday. Although that is traditionally when those shows have been, and the reason why these 4 shows have remained on the calendar is because they are traditional. There's also the element of Saturday night is just a better night, in my opinion, to have a major sports event on. I feel like there must be a reason why the WWE had it on Sunday for so long, from a business perspective. But I just don't understand how Sunday night could be a hotter ticket than Saturday night. Like, surely people are more willing to engage in entertainment on Saturday nights than Sunday nights. But hey, again, WWE did it for so long. There must be a business reason behind that. Go on.
That almost makes sense to me when I think of it as like, who is, for most of their existence, who is their audience? It's kids, right? They're selling to kids.
Well, yeah, the parents of kids, sure.
Well, yes, sure. Families, then we'll go with that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I always thought it was like,
because still the demographic of the TV audience, or the broadcast audience that makes them the most money is people in their 20s. They're selling to families for merch purposes. They want to get families into the arena, but they want 20 somethings to be watching the show, because that's where the money is for broadcast, and actually for pay-per-view too, although maybe not in the 2000s. But nowadays, if you want to sell pay-per-view, you're selling it to mid 20 year olds who have like a
money to burn, buddy. Well, not money to burn, but money to spend.
Not have one of those, like, not a real jobs where they have way too much income.
Yeah.
So going back to the thing, one of the things that moving stuff to Saturday does do is it means we can't do SNME heats, and I don't know how much of a prominent thing you were imagining SNME heat to be, and I don't know how much I think it's going to be, but I kind of like the idea, but not so much that if you were like, oh, I really want to do pay-per-views on Saturday, I'd be like, oh, we can't because of heat. I wouldn't mind killing the heat idea, but I do kind of like the heats. I think. Again, I don't know how much we're going to use them, but I do think that there's a chance for them to become really fun shows. I think the Mania heat was good. I think
even if they just become proto Mania night one, like, you know what 100%. I mean? Like, yeah, I kind of dig that. Even if it was just for Mania.
I think there's going to be years in which SummerSlam, maybe Survivor Series, also has an overflow. I mean, even this year. I mean, if you look at our proposed card, Basham versus Idol could very well go on a SummerSlam SNME, as
Same
could
with
Hurricane.
But they're both on just SmackDown, because there's not like, if there was like one or two more matches, you know what I mean? We could probably justify that for this.
In theory, we could move one of Chavo's title defenses to a heat if that was what we wanted to do.
I don't think that's what we want to do, though.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
You could still complain about it, but not as much as if it was on the main show, yeah.
And I think it's also just cooler. Like I think you lose a lot of the angle if it's not 2 defenses in one night and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's a little less.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Notable, I guess, is what I'm looking for, word-wise. I guess we'll stay Sunday then.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down for that.
6 to close there.
Yes, please.
Orton kills him. See you Sunday. Cool.
I'm down for that show. I'm pretty sure the storylines would be fine. I don't think we need to check them really.
Yeah, I think well, I mean, I'm gonna do it anyways, but
Okay. You can put Ted in there.
Yeah, I almost think
take
Elijah out,
Yeah,
throw Elijah into. Oh,
couple.
Oh, it's this. Yep. Yep. Toss him into here, and then this here was gonna get Ted in it. Good job, Ted. We could put a storyline on. The main already has one. Lashley Walker could get one if we cared.
You cut out for a bit there. Are you back?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, damn, he just is totally sandbagging me here.
I don't think Lashley. Wait, did you say Lashley Walker to get a storyline? You mean we
just throw one on the match? Yeah, if we wanted to. Because I was also just gonna say we probably don't care to even throw one on the Mark Henry thing. This one could probably get the DMLS stuff though. Or no, Trish is at ringside, so that one's starting good.
I don't really care to put a storyline on the Lashley Roy match either. To be honest,
that's crazy. I can't believe it.
Okay, just check something on it. Then,
I'm joking. Okay, cool. Yeah, are we good with that?
I do think you should throw R-Truth. Wait, where's R-Truth right now? Is he still in the Vince McMahon?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then. What was the? Oh yeah, it was Bobby Lashley man under pressure.
Oh shit! Okay, I just heard you cut out.
I feel like.
Oh, okay. Yep, you good? Okay.
What do you last hear?
Oh, shit, Bobby Lashley man under, and then you cut out. So anything you said about this, I've missed. Unless you've dropped.
I think we're just
again.
I think we're.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
we're. Yeah, I think it's just this is just gonna be a constant thing. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, I think we can just kill this feud, right? I don't think there's any reason for it to continue.
Cool with that. It's done.
Okay, and then we can just run the show.
Okay, let's do it. It's all good. Okay. Raw intro.
I'm just not gonna. I'll chip in maybe, but like I'm not gonna say too much while you're running this.
Yeah, I'm like looking over all the time at Discord. Like, fuck, don't be fucking up too badly.
Just go through the show. I'll chip in if I can.
We got a contract signing here. We're ready to go for that. Cena's hurt. Orton knows it. Cena's gonna fight like hell. Orton knows it. See you in the main event.
Wait, just because I don't think you ever got this across.
Yeah.
Orton wants Cena to fight like hell, right? He wants him to be like a caged animal. This is exactly what he wants.
I did say that in the open when we were first talking about the angle, but good point to bring it back up again here. Yeah.
Like he doesn't want what he doesn't want is to people to think because we're going to say I'm going to beat you on Sunday, John. Like you can talk a big game and yeah, you've beaten some of the best in the business, but you've never beaten me. And on Sunday I'm going to hit you with the RKO and I'm going to be the new WWE champion because that is what I do. And when that happens, I don't want anybody to be able to say, oh, that's because John Cena's hurt. That's because John Cena's complacent. That's because John Cena's decadent. No, on Sunday, I want you to fight like your life depends on it because it might. Look at Edge. Look at Shawn Michaels. It might, John. So fight me with everything you've got so that nobody can be in any doubt at the end of the night that when I'm standing there with the WWE Championship, it's because I'm the best in the world.
So I don't know what the hell happened here, but we get our main event graphic, and it's just a picture of Johnny Ace.
Okay. Tonight, I'm facing off against the new breed in a 104 handicap match. Because Ace is on the case.
Anyways, he's back again. He's trying to figure out where Coachman has been, and if there's anything in those DVD cases that could have caused a limo to explode.
I think we can change Johnny Ace's gimmick to some sort of detective gimmick.
I think he probably already has that.
No way. It must be still an interview man.
Interviewer, Ace Detective.
Well, now it's just the interviewer part can be deleted.
Yep, fair enough. Is that how you spell detective? Yeah, it is.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
You're right.
about
You're
it.
right. You're right. Hell yeah, Triple H.
I am the game.
This is quite well, all things considered. Triple H cheats.
My time.
Then he's like, Elijah Burke, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna come on you. I'm gonna come on you harder than any man has ever come on you before. Shout out Sid Vicious. Oh man, Discord totally dropped out for that section, but he has no clue what I said. That's based.
No idea. It's fine though.
You do know? Okay.
No, I don't. I said no idea, but it's
Oh,
fine.
okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, R-Truth talks to Linda about his time with Vince. I just hope this stream isn't fucking up then, or something.
It's probably Discord. Discord's been shit in the bed lately.
Yeah, okay, because, yeah, you're right then. It's just a Discord thing.
Nothing we can do about it anyway. Let's just try and power through.
Yep, Beth Phoenix, little vignette thing. Who is this woman? Not Beth Phoenix, certainly. We don't know her name. Yeah, we got this Kraken for oh, I already booked it in. Never mind, we're good. Yep, Melina insults Trish. Maria's like, hey, she's been very important to this division, and then they all beat her up. But Mickey saves. Mark Henry beats this guy. Real strong slam. Damn. Okay, Elijah Burke, base promo.
Hell yeah.
He's ready for Triple H. Triple H, you may come on me harder than any man's ever come on me before, but I'm ready for it.
Excuse me?
That's what Triple H said earlier, dude, when it cut out. You must have missed that. I don't know.
Shit, this is a different pay-per-view.
Elijah Burke, though, is ready for that. He can handle the load. He's ready. He's been champion for a while now, and he can carry that burden, that load. Ted gets advice from Regal, based Cody ear meme. There's a chance that meme might still be relevant and may have been done to death if he was still with AEW by now, which is crazy. But it's just been lost to time. It's still kind of funny to me. Shelton talks to John Cena. Yeah, they're teaming with some motherfuckers tonight for sure, but you know, as long as they have each other's back, it'll be all good. John should be pissed with Shelton after what happens in the main.
True.
I've got your back, and he just sees it happen, and Shelton's like, you know what? Never mind. Not worth it.
Well, the idea is that like Shelton's like, I'm gonna let you have your moment, John. He leaves him in the ring for his ace promo, you know?
Oh, there you go. That's a good bit. Yeah, these guys are like, SmackDown sucks, man. There's no star power there. You've got fucking. They had to bring in the Hardys. Imagine bringing in some talent, and your answer is the fucking Hardys. Like, what the hell, man? Who's running that?
What is this?
Who's running that shit over
2003,
there?
am I right,
Yeah.
Mike?
Hey, that's good stuff. Actually, Jeff Hardy was not in the company in 2003. Shut up, Chris.
I like that Chris is the wrestling nerd
Yeah.
here.
It's like, actually, yeah, Jeff was not around in 03. I don't care. I don't care, Chris. Shut up. Bobby Lashley beats Roy Walker with a spear.
Oh, I love it. I love awkward bouts.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it just feels raw.
Stiff him. Yeah, secretly, this is the note that actually means a match was based.
Yeah, true.
That's the real one, not the psych note. Slam of the week. We see Roderick Strong helping Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero.
Whoa.
Oh no. We see Roderick Strong helping Chavo Guerrero. He teamed with him to fight Batista and Rey Mysterio last week on SmackDown. The commentators are like, well, you know what? Despite what Eminem said, we'd really like the Hardys. Please come back.
We need that star power.
Yeah, we like them. They're cool. At least Jeff is.
Whoa.
Got him.
Unnecessary Matt Flack.
It's so funny. I've seen a public opinion on Matt Hardy do the full 180 in this
Multiple
save.
times.
Yeah, we went from like people were like, "Oh man, Matt Hardy's really like the underrated brother. He really had like a ton of stuff going." And now where people are like, "Matt Hardy, shut the fuck up. You have never done anything in this business. You cannot speak on anything. You suck."
And as always, my take has not changed. They're both pretty good.
Yeah, they're both all right.
Yeah.
Ace finds something.
Some residue.
Oh yeah, my bad. The reason why I said something was because when you first said it, it was like he finds some evidence of some kind. And I was like, oh, we don't know what it is yet. We'll have to figure out what he found. But
don't quite know what it is. We just see him putting it into a bag. It is going to test it next week.
Cool. We'll figure out what that is next week.
Yeah.
Main event?
I think so.
Nice. Good work, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah. John Cena pinned Marcus Corban with an FU. The fact that we're going to have to change that sometime soon to an AA.
Do we?
Me. I think we do, don't we?
I mean, it's up to us. Are we going to stop saying fuck on TV? Because I don't know if I can.
What was... Oh, shit. Who... Somebody had a great line about this the other day, and I liked it so much. I was like, I have to steal that. And somebody was like, this TV show may be rated PG-13. However, I am rated R as a person. So I cannot account for what the translations are.
I feel like we have that network deal where we're allowed X amount of fucks per season.
True.
So,
true.
You know,
we got the AEW special, buddy. Hell yeah.
No, there's a real fictitious scripted TV show that got that deal as well.
Oh,
I can't remember. Yeah, that's an old thing though. It's like I think it might be The Sopranos actually. I think it was The Sopranos that was given X amount of fucks per season by HBO. Yeah, but I don't. It definitely wasn't The Wire, because if so, they used it all up on that one scene.
True. True.
But shit. Oh yeah. I mean, I think. Here's the thing with I mean, we should have this conversation another time because we do not have time. But I don't mind either of the Cena finisher name packages really.
I don't either.
Again, there's a longer conversation to have about it, but not today. Long story short, I'm down for either. What did the show get?
I didn't even really look, actually. 90 something. It was blue.
Nice. Sick.
Billy Kidman. All I was gonna say about the AAFU thing is that even by now, IRL, nobody remembers what the fuck the FU is even supposed to be like a reference to. Or maybe they do. Maybe I'm just wrong.
What do you mean a reference to? It's they call this finisher name "fuck you." I mean, that's all it really is.
Oh no, it's specifically like because he was feuding with Brock for a minute.
Yes.
And so he was like, "You've got the F5, I've got the fuck you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't have to be the reference to the Brock thing, right?
Get back to Dev.
It's literally just I've got my main finisher is called the FU and my submission finisher is called the STFU.
It's pretty fucking based. The STFU is really based, I won't lie. What was I going to show off for a second? Oh, yeah, I just wanted to point out what the hell I just did there. I re-signed fucking Fandango and fucking Dev there for one reason, and one reason only. That was because my head fucking blew off when I saw, where the fuck is he? Oh, he's this guy.
Johnny Curtis.
This shit. I was like, okay.
Oh,
I was like, okay, fucking Fandango over here, man. Fucking generational worker talent. Like,
although remember, the only important stats there really are selling and consistency.
Yeah, but I also knew, like, listen, if I do this for 1 year, he sticks around in Dev, and he was not coming up in that time anyways, yeah. So I do know. Who cares if we'll even use him? Who cares? That's somebody else's problem down the line.
What if he's D.H. Smith's tag team partner?
There's room for that, probably, yeah. Weird, like...
Jonathan Hart.
Weird fucking Fandango worker era. Like, what the fuck? It's so...
Well, actually, I think Fandango... I think... You might not remember this. This was an undercurrent on the IWC at the time. He had something about him, you know. There's a reason why he wrestled Chris Jericho at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was his theme song.
No. He was smooth. He was clean.
I definitely think there was like a little something there, maybe for a minute, and then they very quickly gave up on that something and just didn't care anymore.
There was a whole, I feel like, collection of post Dolph Ziggler pro wrestlers there in basically NXT that were like, if I just have some sort of catchy, charismatic gimmick and am passable in the ring, I can get like pretty over. And they were correct. Unfortunately, they forgot to watch the part where Dolph Ziggler gets hard stuck at the upper mid card level.
Yeah,
and that's exactly what happened to all of them.
My brain jumps in like two directions. One is like Sean Spears. What the fuck was his WWE name? Oh, it's right there. Ty Dillinger. Yeah, we've got it here. Even thank God. Otherwise, I'd be like, what the fuck was his name? I don't remember.
Adam Rose, Tyler Breeze,
even fucking
Velveteen Dream,
Axel. I forget. Curtis Axel. Thank you. Fuck.
I think Curtis Axel
remember these guys.
Was slightly different. Yeah,
because they legitimately went for him for a second. Then they went, "Oh, wait a damn minute! What are we doing?"
I also think he never tried to have a charismatic presentation.
I think he was trying. I think that's the part they didn't like.
Although remember, Tucker, you've probably forgotten this, but I'm a huge fan of Curtis Axel. And I will be pushing him quite hard if we get to him in this save.
That's cool, but he's gonna be fucking Joe Hennig.
Sure. Okay.
Really?
I mean, Curtis Axel fucking is a sick name.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, man. Okay.
It's a lot better than Joe Hennig.
Oh, I don't know. Wow.
Hennig is like I work in an office block. Curtis Axel. That's a star. That's an actual like performer name.
I think you're right. Maybe.
It's like the difference between Natalia Neidhart and Nat Hart.
I think so much of like. No, I don't.
Or Phil Brooks versus CM Punk.
Hey man, Pepsi Phil is just what we call him now. Okay, he's evolved past the need for the gimmick name. He's just Phil at this point.
All right. We good here?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. I think even though I feel like you can get frustrated sometimes in these types of shows, I think these are really important. And I thought this ended up being a really good Raw.
I always just get frustrated because it becomes very obvious. I'm like, well, I got no fucking ideas. So,
but I think that's like, I think it's completely fine to go into booking a show and not know what's going to happen on the show.
I hit an initial wall, and if I can't immediately intuit how I'm getting around this wall, I just stand there and look at it, and I'm like, damn, that's a big wall. Fuck. What do I do about that? Unfortunately.
I mean, like, for me, a lot of the fun of the booking is like, okay, I can do whatever the fuck I want. What do I want to do? You know, what ideas do I have? What's interesting? You know, the world, we are in control of the world. I think that's another thing that often is the difference in our philosophy is like you'll be like, oh, we just couldn't do that because we've done this, that, and the other. And, you know, there's only one way that we can, what's it? Let's not make the sandwich. There's some sort of saying about it. There's more than one way to do something. It's not skin a cat. It's another thing. But anyway, like always for me, it's like we control the show. Like if we decide that we don't like where we were going last week, we don't have to get there this week. Like we can completely change it.
Fair play.
Yeah.
I think
all right. Well,
I will go out on this stream by saying that when I cook, I very much do follow the recipe directly. And I get quite stressed if I feel like things are going wrong from the recipe. So there's something about booking there, kids. Anyways, we'll see you around.
Meanwhile, when people watch me cook, they get very worried until somebody else comes along and says, hold on. let him cook.